Welcome to the weekly video digest of Kashmir University Quest. First, a look at the highlights. Workshop on research methodology commences. A report on daycare center. And some important notifications from the university. Now the details with your host Beenish Ali. A week-long workshop on research methodology in social sciences organized by the UGC Human Resource Development Center is underway in the EMMRC auditorium. More than 100 scholars of social sciences are participating in it. The UGC HRDC has invited resource persons from various universities of India who are familiarizing scholars about different methodologies. Speaking to the Quest team, Director UGC HRDC Professor Gul Mohammad Wani said that the workshop on research methodology is for capacity building of research scholars.
We realized it over a period of time that there should be a research methodology program for building up the capacity of our research students both at MPhil and PhD level. It is not being taught in the department. So of course over a period of time we have seen research methodology being taught as one of the subjects both at the postgraduate level and also during the coursework as far as the MPhil PhD level is concerned.
He said that this year they have devised this workshop differently for the Kashmir University scholars.
Academic staff colleges, or as they are now called Human Resource Development Centers, would usually focus on, as per their mandate, to build up the capacity of the faculty, junior level faculty, both at the colleges as well as in the universities. But this time we slightly had a bottom-up approach in the sense that we decided to have a workshop on a research methodology for MPhil and PhD students, and our objectives were very clear. That we want to build up their capacity as far as doing research is concerned, that we wanted to get some of the best experts from different universities and institutes across country so that our students can have a very informal type of a conversation with them as far as techniques and methods and even methodologies are concerned.
Professor Wani said that around 117 scholars of social sciences are participating in the workshop, which is unusual in many ways.
It is very interesting to note that we have primarily designed this course for students of social sciences, but within this university, many students from management studies, from education faculty have also found it quite useful for them. As far as methodology is concerned, we cannot have any watertight compartmentalization. It is equally useful for them, and I would even go rather travel extra mile by saying that it is also equally useful for students who are in the sciences. But be that as it may, at this time we are having a group of almost 170 research scholars, which is a very huge number by our standards, who have been assembled, grouped together, and have been given a certain template, a certain atmosphere of interacting, having a very informal conversation, raising questions, sharing their doubts and suspicions with some of the very good grounded experts. And I think at the end of the day, we will genuinely and rightly and in all probability succeed in attaining our objectives.
On the importance of research methodology in a scholar's career, Professor Wani asserted that without understanding the methodology, it is not possible for any scholar to prosper in research.
Why this has become all the more important in research methodologies is that most of our students and students in other parts of the country and world do not necessarily get jobs in the government sector. They land in different NGOs, in think tanks, in research institutes, in private universities, in voluntary associations, and where they are supposed to do some research. It can be market research, it can be some other research, and we are under an obligation as academics in the university to look into their requirements and see whether they are trained in methods and methodologies to do what they are supposed to do during the rest of their life.
A few scholars of the workshop also spoke to the Quest team about the importance of the research methodology workshop.
We had an interaction with Professor Gautam from JNU and Professor Bhatt from Jamia Millia Islamia. The workshop so far has been really good, and they have just talked about the nitty-gritties of research, which we usually try to skip because we, hop on and jump on to the analysis part or the technical parts and miss the basic parts of it. What I like about this workshop is that after every session there is a question answer and a discussion session, which just doesn't sort or sim down to 10 or 20 minutes. It's an elaborative session where every scholar or every student has a problem and he can get an answer to it. Though the group is heterogeneous in nature, there are almost 120, 130 scholars. But then it's still a very interactive session, and we are looking forward for the rest 5 days that it's going to be really good and really beneficial for the scholars.
For a beginner like me who has just started his research at this university, I think this workshop comes at a right time to understand the basics of research methodology. I'm looking forward for the rest of the days of this workshop to learn the research methodology. And I think as a researcher, if your research methodology is not strong, you are an incomplete researcher.
The University of Kashmir has opened up a daycare center for the children of the university's employees. This has been done in accordance with the UGC guidelines, which stipulate that in order to help the working parents in pursuing their jobs or academic career, the UGC provides daycare facilities on payment basis at universities for children of teachers and non-teaching employees up to 6 years of age. It includes male employees, scholars, students, and also whose wives are working elsewhere. At the University of Kashmir, the daycare center has been opened up in the Department of Home Sciences.
Under UGC regulation, every institution should have a childcare center. So it was the authorities who decided that this university should also have a childcare center, and it was given to Institute of Home Science. We took up the initiative to set up childcare center.
This daycare center has an adequate indoor space for taking care of 10 children. The caretakers of this center said that once the infrastructure improves, more children will be taken in.
Initially, we are limiting the number to 10. And then maybe when we'll get more staff and we have better infrastructure, we can increase the number. It's based on first come, first serve. A maximum stay will be 2.5 years because after that they go to playway schools.
इस डे केयर सेंटर को हमने स्टार्ट किया 14 नवंबर को चिल्ड्रंस डे पे, एंड ये हमने यहाँ अपने होम साइंस इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ होम साइंस में इस्टेब्लिश किया हुआ है. यहाँ पर मैक्सिमम कैपेसिटी बच्चों के लिए है 10 बच्चे, और ये सिर्फ यूनिवर्सिटी कम्युनिटी के लिए है. कश्मीर यूनिवर्सिटी के जितने भी टीचिंग एंड नॉन टीचिंग एम्प्लॉयज़ हैं ये उनके लिए है. तो यहाँ पर हमने एज ग्रुप जो यहाँ पर डे केयर के लिए रखा हुआ है दैट इज़ फ्रॉम 6 months to 2 years के जो बच्चे हैं. तो ये इसलिए हैं ताकि हमारे जो मुलाजिम हैं यहाँ पर, जो मदर्स हैं, उनको वर्क एट ईज़ हो जाए यहाँ पर, और जितने टाइम तक वो वर्किंग आवर्स इनकी यहाँ यूनिवर्सिटी में हैं तब तक उनके बच्चे यहाँ पर अच्छी तरीके से रहेंगे. तो यहाँ पर हमने नॉमिनल एडमिशन किया हुआ है. ये डे केयर सेंटर हमने रखा हुआ है एज़ पर नो प्रॉफिट नो लॉस बेसिस पे रखा हुआ है हमने, एंड इसमें हमने एडमिशन फ़ीस सिर्फ 2,000 रुपये रखे हुए हैं. तो जो हमारे यहाँ पर परमानेंट फैकल्टी टीचिंग नॉन टीचिंग वगैरह हैं उनके लिए हमने रखा हुआ है 1,500 रुपीज़ पर मंथ, और जो हमारे यहाँ कैजुअल एंड हैं उनके लिए हमने सिर्फ 500 रुपीज़ पर मंथ की फ़ी रखी हुई है.
According to the caretakers of this center, it has all facilities to develop cognitive skills of the children.
Employees, they drop their children at 10 o'clock and then till 4 they are in the center. We look after them, we take care. The children who are of a higher age group, like 2 years, who can read and write, playway method, they learn certain things. And we have a human development specialization. We have 4 specializations, and Human development is one of the specializations of home science. And then this specialization deals with just from the birth till old age. They look at all aspects of human being. And it's a lab school for them, for that specialization. We involve our human development research scholars as well as students to look after the development of the children.
भले वो 6 महीने का बच्चा हो या 2 साल के लिए बच्चे, हर बच्चे के लिए हमने अलग अलग एक्टिविटी शेड्यूल बनाया हुआ है. तो फीडिंग वगैरह का भी हमने पूरा सही तरीके से इंतज़ाम रखा है. 2 फीडिंग के लिए बच्चे फूड वगैरह उनको घर से ही पेरेंट्स को लाना होता है. तो हमने यहाँ पर पूरी कोशिश की है. हर एक प्ले वे एक्टिविटी यहाँ पर होती है और पूरी कोशिश की है कि बच्चों की फुल कॉग्निटिव डेवलपमेंट हो जाए और बच्चे अच्छी तरीके से रह सके. क्योंकि डे केयर सेंटर में अभी स्पेस सिर्फ इतनी है कि हम 10 बच्चों से ज़्यादा यहाँ पर रख नहीं सकते हैं. तो इंशाल्लाह आगे हम देखेंगे अगर स्पेस बढ़ गई तो हम लोग और कैपेसिटी रख सकती है. तो 10 बच्चे के लिए हम लोगों ने रखा हुआ, एक मदर रखी हुई है और 2 मेड है. प्लस हमारे यहाँ पर टेक्निकल असिस्टेंट, टेक्निकल ऑफिसर्स और हमारे यहाँ टीचर इंचार्ज इस डे केयर सेंटर में फुल ड्यूटी में रहते हैं. तो बच्चों के लिए जो कुछ भी यहाँ पर दिन भर चाहिए होता है वो सब फैसिलिटीज़ हमने रखा है. जैसे बच्चे ज़्यादा छोटे हैं तो उनके लिए क्रैडल भी रखा हुआ है, बेडिंग का भी इंतज़ाम है. तो हीटिंग का भी हमने सही तरीके से इंतज़ाम रखा हुआ है क्योंकि सर्दियाँ आजकल बहुत ज़्यादा हैं. तो सर्दियों के लिए भी हमने हीटिंग अरेंजमेंट सही तरीके से रखा हुआ है. तो बच्चों के लिए कन्वर्सेशन, लैंग्वेज इंप्रूवमेंट वगैरह के लिए भी हम लोगों ने इनके लिए इंतज़ाम किया हुआ है. तो हम लोगों ने यहाँ पर LED में उनके लिए राइम्स, इंग्लिश कन्वर्सेशन, कश्मीरी राइम्स सब कुछ रखा हुआ है.
There is a separate space for children to do different activities and also a separate space for infants.
यहाँ पर सिटिंग अरेंजमेंट भी उनके लिए रखा हुआ है और चेयर्स पर भी रखा हुआ है. तो फीडिंग कॉर्नर यहाँ पर अलग है, आप देख सकते हो. यहाँ पर रेस्ट कॉर्नर अलग है. हम लोगों ने एक्टिविटी कॉर्नर अलग रखा है और प्ले कॉर्नर्स अलग रखा है. प्लस जो इनके लिए अपनी एक हैंड स्किल्स इंप्रूव करने के लिए बड़े बच्चों के लिए, आप 2 ईयर्स के लिए बच्चे जो उनके लिए हम लोगों ने अलग कैपेसिटी और अलग प्रिपरेशंस की हुई है. तो ओवरऑल बच्चे यहाँ पर बहुत कंफर्टेबली रहते हैं और अभी तक कहीं से कोई शिकायत का मौका हमने नहीं दिया हुआ है. तो इन फ्यूचर भी हम लोगों की हमेशा कोशिश रहती है कि हम लोग बच्चों को यहाँ पर बेस्ट कंफर्ट्स एंड सर्विसेज दे सके.
The university has engaged specialized people for taking care of these children, unlike other daycare centers outside the university.
There's a big difference because like I told you, we involve our students, we involve our research scholars. They are specialized in this. The daycare centers which are outside the university, they don't have specialized people. Maybe some of them might be having, but human development students, they know everything about child development. That's the biggest difference between the childcare centers which are outside university and the one which we have within the campus.
We have made eligible mothers for this post. और mothers का हम लोगों ने ये रखा है क्राइटेरिया MSc पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट इन एक्सटेंशन एंड कम्युनिकेशन. प्लस हम लोगों ने उनके लिए इम्पॉर्टेंट रखा हुआ था कि उनको प्री प्राइमरी टीचर्स एजुकेशन होनी चाहिए, डिप्लोमा होना चाहिए उसमें, जहाँ पर उनको पूरी फुली ट्रेनिंग होनी चाहिए कि बच्चों को अप टू 6 ईयर्स के स्पेशली बच्चों को पालना कैसे होता है, कैसे उनके साथ डील करना होता है. प्लस हमारी जो मदर हैं वो हम इसके अलावा बीएड भी हैं. तो जो हमारी मेड की पोस्ट के लिए यहाँ पर 2 मेड्स हमने रखी हुई हैं, उनके लिए हम लोगों ने +2 की क्वालिफिकेशन इम्पॉर्टेंट रखी हुई है.
It has a child-friendly environment with colorful displays and activity centers with play materials that a child can take and play on his own, besides the guided activity.
हम यहाँ बच्चों को अच्छे से ख्याल रखते हैं, मीन्स इंडिविजुअली केयर करते हैं बच्चों को. मीन्स फीडिंग होगा, अगर बच्चा ज़्यादा रोता है हम उसकी मदर को कॉल करते हैं, या तो कोई बच्चा बड़ा है उसको हम यहाँ एजुकेशन भी देते हैं, अल्फ़ाबेट्स रिकॉग्नाइज करवाने के लिए, और न्यूमेरिकल्स और राइम्स अकॉर्डिंगली एज करते हैं. और यहाँ पजल वर्क हर एक एक्टिविटी होता है बच्चों का. और इंडिविजुअली हम बच्चों को खाना खिलाते हैं, मतलब जिस तरीके का बच्चा होगा उसी तरीके का ना मतलब खाना देते हैं उनको वहीं से साथ होता है. हमने शेड्यूल बनाया है हर एक बच्चे का, किसको किस टाइम पे क्या देना है.
Importantly, the daycare center is not run on profit basis as per the guidelines of the UGC. The director of the Home Science Department said that parents should avail this opportunity to enroll their kids here.
The parents who are the employees of this university, they should come forward because we are trying our best to provide better services than what we have outside campus. They should come forward and enroll their children because we have specialized people who will take care of the children.
Now, some important notifications from the university. Shah Hamdan Institute of Islamic Studies is organizing a 2-day All-Indian Seerah seminar on the Prophet ﷺ and social justice on December 16th and 17th. The 7th Intra-University Youth Festival Sonzal 2017, which was earlier scheduled from 25th November, has been postponed. The festival will now be held from December 11th to 16th. The candidates who have applied for the posts of junior assistant are informed that the syllabus for the conduct of objective written test has been uploaded on the university website under Jobs Recruitment link. To know more about these, log on to kashmiruniversity.net or kashmiruniversity.ac.in. With this, we come to the end of today's program. In case you have missed some part of the program, you can log on to emmrckashmir.com where you can watch the whole episode. Do send us your suggestions at our email address quest@emmrckashmir.com. Dear viewers, Albert Einstein said, "The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination." With these words, I take your leave. See you next week. Goodbye.